Hello all. In this video we are going to discuss functions in C programming. What do you mean by a function? A function is a self-contained block that carries out a specific well-defined task. A function is a self-contained block that carries out a specific well-defined task. And it is always enclosed by opening brace and closing brace. This is the formal definition of a function. That is, a function is a self-contained block that carries out a specific well-defined class and it is enclosed by opening and closing brace. Now let us see what are the advantages of using functions. That is, advantages. First one, reusability. That is, the function may be used by many other programs. Once, if you declared a function, then that function can be called by many other programs. That is called reusability. Then another advantage is the length of source program can be reduced. The length of source program can be reduced. That is, every time you are writing the same code or operation repeatedly, it increasing the source program code. If you write once a function for that repeated code, you can save that function in one of the file or a header file. Then you can just call the function name. It reduces the length of the source program. Next, it is easy to locate and isolate the fault function. Isolate the fault function. Fault means error. So, any errors occur in the function, then it is easy to locate and isolate because that will be specified in a particular block. Here, self-contained block is called a function. So, if there is any error occur in a particular function, so that it is easy for the programmer to identify the error in that particular function. So we don't need to track the entire source code. Next one, it facilitates top-down approach. It facilitates top-down approach. That means it facilitates top-down modular programming. That is, function is always follows the top-down approach. Modular programming means here the entire program is divided into modules like functions, and another module contains the definitions of main function. It is all about the function definition and advantage. Now let us see function declaration, function call, and function definition. So what is the function declaration, function call, and function definition? Now let us see function declaration. Function declaration. Function declaration is nothing but this informs, that is, function declaration informs the compiler about the function name, function parameters, and return values of data type, and return values of data type. The function declaration informs the compiler about the function name, function parameter, and return values of data type. Then what would be the syntax for function declaration? Syntax is return type followed by function name followed by argument list inside the parenthesis. Argument list means the parameters which we are used inside the function. This is the syntax of function declaration. That is, the function declaration informs the compiler about function name, function parameters, and return values of data types. So that is about the function declaration. Okay, now let us see what is function call. Function call, this calls the actual function. This calls the actual function. That is, the function call is used to call the actual function which we have defined in the program or further else. And the syntax for function call. Syntax for function call is function name followed by argument list. This is the syntax for function call. Function name followed by argument list. Okay, whenever you want to call a function, you are called it by using that function name which we have declared when we declare in the function. So function is called by using function name followed by its parenthesis. This is about function call. Now let us see function definition. Function definition. Function definition contains all the statements to be executed. Function definition contains all the statements to be executed. Then syntax for this function definition is return type followed by function name followed by argument list. Then by definition we said that function is a self-contained block and it is enclosed in parentheses. Okay, this is the inside this braces contains body of function or the set of statements to be executed. Okay, this is the syntax for function definition. And by definition we already said that function is a self-contained block. In this way the definition comes. Function is a self-contained blocks. That means set of statements enclosed in braces will be treated as a block. Okay, this is the function definition, and we should remember that return type function name argument list in the function header of function definition, and the function declaration should be in say. Okay, this is called as a function definition. Is it clear? Now let us see a simple program, then you will understand what all are this. Okay, so here this is the program to print hello world. Now we can rewrite this program using function declaration, function definition and function call. Here the main task defined is to print hello world. This is the task defined by this program. So by our definition, function is a self-contained block that carries out a specified task. Here the task to be performed is to print hello world. So we can define a function. Here I am going to define a function. First of all, declaration. The syntax for function declaration is return type function name argument list. Okay, here we just want to print hello world, so there is no arguments passed in this function. So and there won't be any return type, so the return type is specified as void. Void means it does not return any value to the function, main function. Okay, void function name can be written as hello, because the specified task is to be performed is to print hello world, so the function name is given by hello and there is no parameters passed in this function. So this is the function declaration. Function declaration to perform the task to print hello world. Okay, then we have to define function definition, and the syntax of function definition is we can place function definition before defining the main function or after defining the main function. Okay, so here we define the function after defining the main function. So the syntax for function definition is return type function name argument list followed by body of function. So we already said that this header and function declaration format should be same. So what we write in function declaration should be come in function definitions first line. that is void hello without semicolon, because it contains a self-control. We are going to define function definition. So void hello followed by opening brace and closing brace. Inside that we define the task to be performed by this function. The task to be performed by this function is to print hello world. So void hello function contains to print hello world. The next one, we have to establish a connection between main function and the defined hello function. So it is established by using function call, and the syntax of function call is function name followed by argument list. Here function name is hello and there is no argument list used in this function. So this is the function call, that is this defined function called function name followed by argument list, and this complete section defines function definition. Okay, in this way we can define a C program using functions. It should contain three parts: function declaration, function call and function definition. Function declaration and the header of function definition should be in same format. Okay, so when we run this program we get the output as hello world. So this is all about function definition, function declaration and function call. Thank you.